All right, let me refresh.
I guess it'd be
Are we?
easier for me to get the thing on. I think we're live, yeah.
We're not live on YouTube. It says waiting.
Well, give it a few seconds.
Oh, there we are. It says watch live.
You're so
Here we.
impatient.
I am super impatient. It was a long night at work. You know this. There we are. Look at us live and in living color. I should probably mute that so that I don't have feedback. Okay, here we are. Now we
All
just
right,
have to
sit
see
and
who
wait.
shows up. Yeah, we're a little late. Sorry. It
Don't
happens.
put me in that. I was ready to go.
You were not ready to go. You just had.
I've
Never
been ready for
mind.
like 5 hours. You had to
Well, I
get your
had
hair
a.
done and all that shit.
Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
I had to fix my makeup and put my catfish face on and you know
All
I had
that
to
good
do
stuff.
all the things. Yeah, absolutely, baby. Like you didn't want me showing up in my work uniform, right?
I mean, you could have. Whatever.
Yeah, but you wanted me in my pajamas because they're so much cuter.
Everybody has seen a McDonald's uniform. It's fine.
Listen, you love the discount on the Shamrock Shake. Don't even lie.
All right. See, this is what I'm. Let's see here.
Hey, MER, welcome. Hey,
What's up, Mert?
Scott.
Scott, what's up?
Hey, guys. How are we doing?
See.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Oh my God, are you a Valley girl?
Oh my God, I totally could be, but I'm not. So
See,
there's
I
that.
gotta just use my iPad because the things on this are way delayed.
It's going to be delayed anyway. They tell you that there's a delay, sweetheart.
Well, I know, but not 45 minutes.
It's not 45.
Well, it's
Who's
close enough.
impatient? Weren't we talking about who was impatient? You
It's true.
just just relax. I'm glad you're good, MER. Hey Scott, we're here, we're chilling. I wish I could offer everyone like hors d'oeuvres or something, but alas, virtual food doesn't really taste all that good.
Yeah, that's true.
At least that's what I heard.
How's everybody's night
Hey,
going? I know
we've
you just got off
just
work, so.
yeah, like it was a long night at work. Sorry. So I'm just kind
What's
of,
up, Nelson? How you doing, man?
hey Nelson,
Okay, see,
yo.
it's fucking me up because now Nelson appeared on my phone before it did on my iPad. I'm calling
It's
StreamYard
okay.
right now. I'm on the phone with them motherfuckers.
Get it. Call 1-800. They don't give a shit.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's my number.
that's my number is very similar, except it's don't give a fuck.
Yes.
And since this is our channel is for people 18 and over, and only people 18 over, we can say F words. It's all good. I'm drinking and enjoying this. What are you drinking, Scott? Don't be getting drunk on my our party here. We didn't open bar yet.
Nelson, how's your night going, my brother? I used to use, when I streamed a lot, I used OBS. But I'll probably do that if I stream by myself or whatever.
Why? Look, he's already getting rid of me, guys. I'm already getting
I'm just saying,
outsourced.
if you're unavailable and I just feel the urge,
That's a private conversation.
yes, I agree.
Hmm.
I'm
We're
not
doing
getting drunk.
great, Nelson. So I just got off work, so I'm kind of getting acclimated here, but we're doing fantastic. It's so nice of you to join us over here on Drama Rehab. We
Yes,
have 60 subscribers.
which is still under construction because we're still trying to
Yes.
figure out the best way to handle things. Because we do want to invite all the motherfucking drama up in here, but at
Stacy's here. Hey, mamas. I'm
what's up,
sorry
Stacy?
I'm sorry your eyes are bothering you, girl, and that's fine. You just listen and enjoy whatever craziness is about to ensue, honey. Thank you so much for coming.
It's
Love
not
you
going to be too
too.
crazy. The first one, we're not getting too crazy. Hopefully not. But well, yeah. I mean,
Well,
I
as long
guess
as you keep your clothes on, I think we should
see
be okay.
what's happened. Yeah, nobody wants to see that. Trust.
I know somebody who
Stacy, how are you?
does.
Yeah. So I mean, about the channel, we want to offer all the drama, bring all the drama, but we also want to see if we can get behind the truth of some of it too. So if there's people that want to discuss things, maybe not tonight, but in other streams, and you want to call somebody out and you want the truth and you want to do a panel with them that's controlled where you ask questions and maybe you can get some questions answered or show proof or whatever you want to do. We are definitely down to do all that. And I am going to try my best to stay neutral in all of it. So what I mean by that is I might bring up drama, but the only drama I'm going to bring up is the drama that's already on YouTube. So in other words, stuff that you can see, right? You're going in chats, you're going to see this. People make it public, which means that it's okay to bring up because they're putting the shit out there. So I'm just going to talk about it, right? Kind of like a news reporter, right? Right?
I think that sounds perfect.
Yeah.
And yes, for everyone who's questioning, yeah, I definitely a little over a week ago, I on my own personal channel addressed some drama that I was deeply involved in. And I believe we put that to bed, at least we have on this end. That's over and done with as far as I'm concerned. So, it's
Yes,
it's just
as of
over.
right now, as far as I'm concerned, and I'm pretty sure you feel the same way. Right
Hmm.
now, I mean, people can talk and they can say whatever, but right now, I have zero drama with anybody. If anybody wants to come in the chat and say they have drama with me, I bet you anything there's not one person that's going to come in here because I don't do that. You know what I mean? And I'm
Right.
also going to, like if somebody comes up and say, I'm going to use Scott as an example or Nelson because that's who I go to. But if somebody's got an issue with Scott, that's your issue with Scott. That doesn't mean I have an issue with Scott. I'm okay with Scott. So just because you're up here talking about him or whatever, wherever you are, and I'm in there listening or making comments, I have no problem with them people. Just to clarify that.
Exactly. Oh, Jess has drama with you, Chris. Hey, Jess, girl, welcome. Thanks for coming.
I can't even say that name because it's got the C-U-N-T in it, and I'll feel really bad.
Listen, all words are welcome here. I am the bad word speaker, so I will say Jessica Hunt is in his house, and I love
Listen,
it.
I want to take a minute and tell all you guys, thank you guys for whoever's in the chat. Thank you guys for coming out. We got 40 people in here, and it's amazing. And we cannot do this without all of you guys. So we are going to be adding a couple more people, hopefully, to the team that we have. So if anybody's interested in that, obviously we both work. We can't be on YouTube a ton, so we're looking for people to help us out and let us know what the drama is without being directly involved, obviously. But we're going to add a couple mods. I don't know if anybody's interested in modding. But yeah, drop us a line or whatever if you guys want to, if you're interested in that.
Hey, level one, thanks for coming out. Much love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Wow, this is pretty cool. So I'm
I
sure
want to know
people are
what Jessica's
wondering.
drama with me is. I will fight her.
Well, I mean,
I will listen. I will take her man. That's what I'll do.
oh my God,
Yeah,
again,
I'm a Nelson
I
that.
wow, listen, again, you in that pink bikini. If my
Uh-huh.
cry comes in with a pink bikini,
It's
it's
over.
over.
Oh God.
Yeah, guys, it's gonna be that kind of channel. We finish each other's sentences. What can I
And it's
say?
not all gonna be all drama. I mean, we welcome all the drama, yes, but there's gonna be nights where we're just gonna chill and chat and do this. And if people want to come up on the panel, we'll offer that. But basically, I mean, our channel is open to whatever. It's not just one thing.
Absolutely.
Oops.
My
You
cry,
can see
yes.
that's it. I mention it and he comes in.
Wow, you
We're
call him
we're
and he comes? What are you
we're,
trying to
we're
insinuate?
pretty much a couple now. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, he's leaving
Wow,
already.
that's
See,
super. Wow, look, well, you said you were a
he
couple and he
he,
said
he
he's
dumped
out
me.
of here. Wow, that was fast love. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
There's drama right there. Um,
it's true.
so yes, as Chris said, we're willing
Oh my God, you
to
just
use our
doxed me.
platform. Did he?
You did. You just said my real name. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Everyone
Okay.
knows your name is Chris.
Oh, did
Actually,
it?
Jessica doxed you. Wait, no, somebody else might have. Wait, hold
I
on.
don't care. Whatever. I'm
Yeah,
only
Jess
kidding.
totally doxed you.
It's all right.
Um, welcome back, MER. So, hey, Johnny
Johnny, what's going on, man?
Washington. So, as Chris stated, Mr. Drama Rehab, yeah, we're willing to give our platform to people, to all of you, to address whatever you need to address, to give you a voice, to let you be heard instead of trying to fight your way through a panel of multiple people, instead of having you try to go into a chat and explain yourself because the people on the panel are tearing you up. You have us. You can come to us and we will be more than happy to facilitate that for you. You'll be able to come on our panel to speak your piece. The other party that is involved will be more than welcome to come as well. We will control mics, we will control content. So it's not going to be a screaming match. This is not the Jerry Springer show. Um, and we will have some rules that if someone wants to come up, we will discuss them with you beforehand. As long as everyone agrees, you're more than welcome. If someone cannot agree, they can hang out in the chat and try and figure out from there. But the whole purpose of this channel is to give people their voice back. Because it's hard, as someone who sort of went through this, I know that it's very difficult when you want your voice to be heard. And yeah, you can go on your own channel and yes, you can say what you need to say, much like I did. But it's still very difficult to have a resolution. Um,
What's up, Easy?
you
Good to
know,
see you, man.
Hey, Z. So, I mean, it is, yeah, it's very difficult to have a resolution when you're the only person speaking. So, we're going to try and facilitate that, and as well as do some other things like we have musicians that are interested in coming up. We're willing to help you promote your channel. It's all about support and it's all about love here. It's not about negativity. Hey, 61761 Savage uses Photoshop. Actually, no, it's an app called 365 something. I'm sorry, I can't get into my phone to
If you have
actually
our
tell you what it is
channel
right
up,
now.
you can mod I guess Jess if she wants to do it for now.
Yeah,
If she's okay
absolutely.
with that. I can't do it because I'm on my other channel for some reason. I don't have it on my iPad.
Totally fine. Jessica can be our mod. Um, she's really good at that.
Yeah.
So, so yeah, I mean, those are the things that we're interested in doing. Um, we'd like to we'd like to be successful and share that success and pay it forward. Like we're not I know I have kind of a bit of a naughty reputation, but those who know me can attest that I'm actually a pretty nice person. And I'm more than willing to show that side of myself now. I think YouTube deserves to see that. What do you think, Chris?
I agree with that. And we're definitely, yeah, as soon as we start building our channel up a little bit, we're definitely going to get back to the community. But as far as my outlook on it is, I tried staying out of the drama, but obviously I got drug in. So now I'm here to stay. And the biggest part that I see is whether it's Nelson, Scott, whatever, you know what I mean? And I'm just using them too, but they have a side of the story too, right? So
Hey, Uncle Ted.
you can just listen to one side of the story and make your judgment. But me, I do not want to do that. I'm always intrigued. Like I want to hear what that other person has to say. So,
Mm-hmm.
if Nelson's beefing with Silent, and then Nelson goes up on that panel, there might be a chance where he can say what he wants to say, but probably not going to happen, or somewhere else. You know what I mean? So that's what
Right.
we're trying to offer, is a channel where you can come, say your piece, say whatever you want to, ask that person questions, and it's going to be a controlled environment. It's not going to be a bunch of yelling and screaming. And then hopefully maybe you can walk off the stage and high five, or just call a truce, or whatever you want to do at that stage. But at least we can give you guys the floor to kind of dispute that without all the craziness of, oh, come up on my fucking panel, come up here, and then like nothing gets done. So along with a bunch of other things, we'll be doing music chats. And like I said, one of the important things is that we're going to get back to the community, whatever, once we get a little bit bigger, we're definitely going to get back.
Right. And, I think it also bears mentioning that
Big Ange, what's going on?
we are not we're not anti-troll over here. We're actually pretty troll friendly. Um, Not all trolls are equal. Um, I don't mean people who just, if you there's different ways to troll. Um, some trolls are actually very nice people and they have very specific agendas, and we're hoping at some point to do a panel addressing the troll community, because for those of you who don't know, there actually is a troll community. Um, and some of them are probably your friends. Um, I'm not talking about the trolls. Like, I mean, I have a troll in here tonight. I'm not afraid of having a troll. I'm not afraid of someone coming in and saying something silly or ridiculous. Um,
Dookie, what's
they're not
going
all
on? How are
evil.
you?
They're not all evil, and some of them are actually also people you don't know. So that's something else that we're going to talk about at some point here. Hey, Bubba's booty. Um, Big Ange, Dookie. Hey guys, thanks for coming. So it's going to be a lot of things. We have some big ambitions here, very ambitious, and we'll see what happens. So this is an advice channel or a mediator of sorts. Yes, the sitting dead. It can be both. It depends what people ask for. Um, Definitely like somewhat mediation in when mom and dad sit the kids down to talk and it's okay, it's your turn now, it's your turn. A little bit of that, but also giving people the freedom to use their voice, basically, in an environment where they're not going to be attacked or jumped in the chat or jumped on the panel. There'll be none of that. There'll never be more than 4 people on our panel at any given time, and 2 of those people will be Chris and I. Or if one of us is not available, someone who is a friend of the channel may perhaps be a co-host, a little guest starring role. Um, but yeah, I mean these are our goals. This is what we're look. No, we're not trying to be anyone but ourselves. Thank you very much, Perfect Storm. Um,
But to
gets
interrupt you real
invites,
quick,
get it
G
done.
Mangoes is amazing, and yeah, the dude gets people in there. So if you're going to compare
Absolutely.
us to that, I would love to get the numbers that he's got. And at the end of the day, this isn't, mine and Jody's channel. This is everybody's channel. There's something that somebody wants to discuss. Let's bring it here and we can discuss it. And it gives you another platform to get your stuff out there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I also agree. I mean, I've definitely hung out at G's a few times, and um, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal over there.
Yeah.
Um, but
And he started
not
he started from scratch, right? Like
right,
he just didn't make a channel and then boom, have 100 people show up in his thing. It's all how you handle it. And yes, it's going to take us some time to grow, but I mean, I guarantee you we're going to hit that. We're going to do
right.
great.
Thank you so much for your input, Perfect Storm. I guess we'll just have to see what happens, right? Appreciate that. Feel free to drop the link for your channel, Perfect Storm, and we will definitely sub up to you. Um, and follow along and see what kind of content you're creating. Thanks. So thanks, Big Ann. Appreciate that, girl. Um, Also, for all my women who are here, um, thank you. Today was International Women's Day. For some of you, it is still International Women's Day. So for all my girls here, happy International Women's Day. We did that. I'm not sure you realize that if you give bad advice and the person did something bad to themselves or others, you can be held accountable. YouTube is cracking down hard on certain matters. I don't necessarily think that we're going to be giving anyone any
Let's
particular
say,
advice.
I don't think we're gonna give anybody bad advice. I mean, yeah. LOL. I don't copy others. Okay, well that's great.
Yeah, definitely feel free to, again, Perfect Storm, I implore you, please drop your channel link in our chat and we will be more than happy to sub you up, give you a shout out. You know, drive some folks over to you for your views and likes and things like that. We're more
Does the
than happy
Perfect
to
Storm
support
want to
you.
come up? Does he want to come up on the panel? Maybe we can have
I
him up
don't,
here. That'd be great.
yeah, I mean, would, I think it would be great to hear, you know, we're definitely open to feedback, guys.
Right.
Um, totally appreciate what the Sitting Dead is saying. And that, yeah, that's something to think about. I am a viewer, not a content creator. Oh, well, would you like to come up and help us maybe? Like give us some pointers, Perfect Storm? We'd
At the
appreciate
end
that.
of the listen, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, we are
Pity.
going to attract some haters, and we're going to do this and we're going to do that because I'm not going to judge somebody on what they did to, you know, my brother is, a big part of it, or somebody else that I'm friends with. If they got beef with that person, that's on them. I'm going to use Scott as a reference. A lot of people don't like Scott. I have no problem with the guy. So just because you guys don't like him, whoever's out there, doesn't mean that I don't like him. And I'm not going to go after him. I'm not doing any of that because the guy's never done anything. Same thing with Nelson. There's people that don't like Nelson. That's on them. That's not on us. That's not on me. I'm not going to do that. So if
Right.
you're
As
looking
it's
for a rise out of us and try to get us to say something bad, that's not what we're going to do. We're going to be neutral in the whole situation. We're just going to offer a platform to do it. And you don't have to come here. We're not saying you have to come here. But if you want to come here, that'd be great.
you,
We'll take it.
you're welcome to come here.
Mhm.
Think of this like a non-denominational church. Everyone's welcome but not expected.
Right.
So there's that. And thank you so much for saying that, Big Ange. I'm hoping, we are hoping that that is what we can be. Something refreshing, something new, something not necessarily brand new. Like we're not breaking any, this is not like a brand new idea, but maybe we're going to get it right. And that's what we're
Right.
trying to do. We want to
And then
try
as
and get it
far as
right.
yeah, we're not copying anybody. We're seeing what's out there. There's a lot of drama. I'm having an idea. You're having an idea. I'm sure many of other people have had the same idea.
Right.
But from my point of view, I see all the drama and I see nobody getting anywhere, just screaming and yelling. And you said this and you said that. And I'd love to see two people go at it on a controlled panel and answer questions that probably a lot of people want to have answered or know the truth behind. I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, at the end of the day, everybody who's playing music and just chatting, I guess everybody's copying each other, right? I mean, at the end of the day,
Right.
yeah.
I agree with what you're saying, Perfect Storm, that people should come up with new ideas besides drama. YouTube is a huge place. There is a lot of content out there. There's makeup content, there's people who build vehicles content, there's people who restore cars content, there's people who build things out of plastic straws, like they buy pallets from Amazon and they unbox things. There's a lot of different types of content on YouTube. And what I've noticed, because I've kind of been all over YouTube over the years, um, there's drama in every one of those communities, it, to some extent or another. Not quite like there is in that drama community. Hey, Tactical, what's up, my guy?
What's
Um,
up, Tactical? How are you?
but yeah, there are pet shows, but there's there's drama in every single one of those communities. So, and it's all addressed differently. This is a drama community. This is kind of where we landed, and maybe this is where we'll stay. Maybe we won't. Maybe our reach will expand out of the drama community
Can I
and
comment
expand
on
to others.
Kilo thing there? Are you gonna do
Sure.
magic and guess who I am? That's one of my biggest pet peeves, right? And a lot of people do it. They see a troll come in, right? And what's the first
Hmm.
thing they do? Oh, that's so and so. as soon as you do that and you're wrong, right? Like that's
Mm-hmm.
creating drama for your channel. That's, you know what I mean? So you will
Mm-hmm.
never see me do that. Be like, oh, okay, that's so and so. That's so and so. I'm never ever gonna do that. I don't listen. Trolls to me, I have nothing against them. They're irrelevant because I mean, at the end of the day, you have no clue who it is. So why are you gonna get upset what they say, right?
Exactly. I do not think they're copying channels. I think it's a different spin on mediation on a conflict.
I
Thank you,
like
Big
Big Ange.
Ange.
Where
I
did she?
love Big
I like
Ange.
Big Ange. How do I not know her?
I've seen Big Ange. I've seen you. I've seen you when Little Ange is around. Where Ramirez, Mrs. Kickstand. Where did I come across you, Big Ange? Maybe it was in AZ's. Um, but either
I've
way,
seen.
Big
I
Ange.
think she was in Mr. Perfect. Was it today? I was in there
Well,
for a little while,
I was at
just
work.
below, and I think she was in there. I could be wrong.
YouTube is the worst platform um, to practice psychology on. There's actually a whole subset of YouTube that is all about psychology. No one said we're practicing psychology. No one here has a degree in psychology. No one's
Right.
trying to analyze anyone's problems. Where it's mediation at its basest form, allowing people to work through their problems in a slightly more healthy way than hate streams or just basically talking shit to no resolution. We're hoping
I
to help people get to a resolution. If they don't,
right.
that's okay too. But at
I
least
can't.
we're
I
giving them
can't
the
be the
opportunity.
only one, right? I cannot. Am I the only one out here that sees two people beefing, right? Two people got drama. Am I the
Mhm.
only person on YouTube that says, "Wow, I'd like to see these two up on the panel talking and going back and forth and asking like legit questions and seeing who's telling the truth and who's full of shit and all this and that"? I can't be the only person that wants to see that. I mean, come on.
Right. Well, obviously you're not because 60 subscribers came, 20 people are currently watching, and people in our
Hmm.
chat um, are saying this. I knew it was AZ's Big Ange.
Oh, maybe it was AZ's. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Big Ange, I'm probably also going to sub you on my 617 Savage account too, on my personal account. Perfect Storm, I can't tell anyone what to do. The chat is maintaining itself. I'm sorry. That's just how it is right now. I don't see anything wrong with what's happening. You guys are feeding into each other. That's your problem, not ours. One of the big things that this channel is trying to do is helping adults behave like adults.
Hmm.
Um,
Right.
and we've all been guilty of it, of not behaving in a very adult manner. And um, grow with us because personal growth is important. And I'm
Right.
doing it.
And as far as the chat, they can say whatever they. I mean, as long as they're kind of being respectful, like don't make it too crazy. But if there's drama
Mhm.
going on, I mean, there it can be in the chat. That's perfectly fine. And then other streams we do, if there's two people beefing in the chat and they want to come up, we can. I mean, we can do it. I mean, we ain't got to sit there and watch it. We can go up and talk about it.
Big Ange, you can come up and talk shit whenever you want, girl. You can come here too and talk shit. If that's what you feel like you want to do, we're okay with that. Nothing is original anymore. All these channels sprout off of others and oftentimes put their own spin on things. Well, I mean, that's how everything happens. You take an idea, you make it bigger, you make it better. We're all contributors. We're all doing things. We should probably sub to the Sitting Dead and see. I'm interested to see what you do, what your content is, Sitting Dead. And I mean that sincerely, because you're all actually giving us great input, and you're helping us build our channel. So you're challenging us to be more original, and we appreciate that. We love a challenge.
Right, and like I said before, we accept all. Anybody's got anything to add, comments, questions, ideas, anything like that. We are open to whatever. You can hit us up here. You can find us on Twitter. I mean, we're definitely open to new ideas, and we're currently we're building this channel, and we'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes. But I think with the people that we have around us, I don't believe we can fail. To be honest with you.
No, I mean, to be honest, in other communities, like just for example, like I came from the makeup community. That was where I really hung out. There's just go in your search bar and put in makeup tutorial. You're going to get pages and pages and pages and pages and pages upon pages. You'll be there for days for makeup tutorials. There's like thousands of makeup YouTube channels. They're all putting on eyeshadow. They're all blending with a brush, but they all have their own spin on it. They all have their own take on it, and people like that stuff. I see people taking tours in penthouses. Those videos make a lot of views. I love watching them. Motivates me to make my life better. Exactly. Hey, Scott, I knew you were there this whole time. Exactly, tactical. Like things like that are very interesting. I also love real estate. Um, a friend of mine and I actually love to look at uh, multi-million dollar homes because sometimes you find the most interesting things in people's decor. But that's also inspirational, you know?
Thank you, Ange.
Thank you. Yeah, we can't please anyone. There are enough podcasts out there. There's even more of them since this pandemic started. That's true, Sitting Dead. Podcasts are like a big thing. That's not what we're doing here.
Yeah,
We're not
no.
really
We're,
podcast people.
yeah, and we're not gonna plead. There's gonna be haters, and there's already people that want us to fail, and I'm okay with that. I'm sure the troller counts are gonna be coming, and I'm okay with any of that stuff. That that's we're not gonna
Yeah,
react to that. None of that's gonna bother me. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just gonna continue building our channel. Either you're with us or you're against us, and whatever. As long as we
that's
build it,
it's
it
perfectly
doesn't matter
fine.
to me. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, just because you don't necessarily agree, or not you, I don't mean you specific, I mean you general. Just because someone doesn't necessarily agree with what we're doing doesn't mean that we're not going to support them in what they're doing. I mean, we're all out here trying to do something, right? There's no one's
Right.
out here just wasting time. I mean, if they are, that's their business as well. But I mean, and you're right, Big Ange. A view is a view. So whether you're here to criticize us, whether you're here to support us, your views matter. Your views are important to us, and we appreciate them because it all counts. So thank
That's right.
you. That's a funny name. Hello. I can't say that. Hello,
I'm just
flatulence.
gonna
I
say.
can't. I
Yeah,
can't say that.
that's what I was gonna
Can't
say.
do
Yeah,
it. I
yeah,
just can't. I can't do it. Um, but yeah, Ange is full of wisdom. I love this
yeah.
woman.
No,
This is great.
I can't believe I've never met her before, and I'm trying to, you know, choose my words carefully because I don't want to come off like I'm flirting or something. I mean, that's I've been known to do that, and that makes me a bad guy apparently. But
Honey, you can say whatever you want to the women, and I'm going
I
to say
know. I just,
whatever I want to the men.
yeah,
And at the end of
until
the day,
yeah,
we're fine.
I'm sure there's people recording this. I'm sure there's people screenshotting and doing whatever, and that's great. Well, we're gonna leave the replay up so we can get more views, and whoever wants to screenshot and do whatever, they can definitely do all that.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, please feel free to take our content, our watermarked content, and share it all over the
It
place.
is right,
That's
and
fine.
as long as everything, as long as it doesn't get too crazy, all of our stuff is gonna stay up. We're not gonna delete stuff, and we're not gonna hide stuff and make it private. That's not what we're about. We're not gonna
Yeah.
everything that we say, we're gonna stand by. It doesn't matter.
Thank you, Perfect Storm. That's kind of what we're trying to do. We'd rather have more intellectualism and less yelling and screaming.
Well, and like, I'm not gonna bring up names, but I sat in one tonight for like a half an hour, and there's just going back and forth, drama, 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 drama. It's like, okay, time out. I want to say, okay, I want you, and I want you up here. Let's ask some questions. Like, what did this person do? What did that person do? And like I said, I can't be the only person on YouTube that wants to see this. And at the end of the day, like I said, if we can just high five and be cool and put some shit to rest, we're always going to get new drama, right? Let's start putting some old stuff to bed or whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I think one of the funniest things is, and this is just me saying this as me, Chris. So I'm judged a lot by where I go. And what I
Mm-hmm.
mean by that is, okay, who can I'll say AZ. I've known AZ for a while now. I don't really know him, but I do go into his chats and I'll say, hey, how are you and whatever. And then I'm accused of, oh my God, you're going in such and such a chat. You can't do that. He did this, this, and this. Well, okay, well, I don't know what he did. I don't really care what he did. I'm going in, I'm showing him love. He showed my channel love, and that's as far as it goes. You know what I mean? So
Right.
if you're gonna hate me for the chats I go into or the people I say hi to, that's on you. That has nothing to do with me. Personally, I would never do that to somebody. Like
No.
Jody with the people. I mean, if you have people that don't care for me or don't like me or whatever, I'm not going to judge you by that. Them are your friends. That's all you. That's great. You know what I mean?
Right. The same. I mean, you know people that don't like me and they're your friends and or whatever, they're your folks, and that's perfectly fine. I mean, I'm not losing any sleep. I don't I even as much of a popularity contest as YouTube kind of is,
Right.
I'm okay with the idea that not everyone likes me.
I'm
I'm a
yes,
grown adult.
and
Like,
I'm okay. And I'm gonna go on record right now and say right now I got no beef with anybody. I ain't got nothing bad to say. I've already put that to rest. I think it was a big misunderstanding, and at the end of the day, I don't think anybody can come in the chat and say, "Oh, I got beef with 802." I mean, unless they're fucking around, but you know what I mean.
right.
And that I think that says a lot about me, as is any of the drama that we bring to this channel or we talk about. It's already out there. It's the people talking about it. So if I go into Nelson's and I might, he's pissed off at say Silent Kill, just to throw names out there. I'm not meaning that anyway. But
By
if I
all
go in,
means, anyone that we talk about, folks, please go check out their channel. Please show
right,
them a little bit of
right, show
support.
them love.
Give them the view.
Right. And when I say something, I'm going to talk about him, and then I'm going to reach out and I'm going to say, "Hey Nelson, do you want to come up? Do you want to talk? Do you want to address this and that?" And if he doesn't, that's great. But that just because I bring up drama between two people, that doesn't mean I have a problem with them people. That's just what I'm seeing in the YouTube in the community that we're in. That's all I'm simply doing.
Right. Hey, Turtle, how are
I know
you?
that's gonna get
Welcome.
twisted.
It, it, no matter
Turtle,
what,
what's up, man?
no matter what anyone says, it's all subjective. People can take, as we all know, you can literally listen to us tonight. You can
Hmm.
take pieces of what we're saying and you can make it sound like it's something else.
Right, and I'm okay
Um,
with that.
and that's fine too.
Right.
If people
Thank you
want to
for the
chop
view.
up this video, exactly. Thanks for the view. Thanks for coming through. That's all I can say.
Right.
Tactical. I only have beef with money because it doesn't want
That's
to stay in
great.
my pocket. I love it. I think we all have that problem to some degree or another. That's why we have multiple pockets in our pants. Um, but I'm sorry, YouTube punk. I don't that we're not doing children here, so let's not do that, okay? If you want to criticize someone for something else, honey, that's fine, but can we not talk about children um in our chat, please? Thank you
Yeah,
very
and
much.
that's somebody just trying to get a rise, and we're not gonna. They can say I mean, we'll just block them or delete them out. It doesn't mean.
Yeah, I deleted that message, and it's not
Yeah.
anything against you, YouTube punk, but we're just not doing that here, please. And
Yeah.
that bears saying.
Well, because and what I've seen before is somebody will say something about kids or something like that, and yeah, kids is off limits to. I mean, I will say that to anybody, and I've seen it in a chat before where like the host missed a comment, and then people are replaying that shit, right? Saying, "Oh, you didn't say nothing," and blah blah blah. Well, come on. I mean, you can definitely miss comments. I've seen that quite a bit tonight. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you
So
more.
yeah, that bears saying from the door, hard and fast rule. There will be no discussion of children at all in under any circumstances. And I mean children. If you have children or someone has children, Do not speak about them. We're not doing that here. That is, and I don't care if
Yeah,
there's drama
that
involved. I don't care.
right.
It's a
And to
hard
make
pass.
Yeah, and then like if once we start doing panels, we are gonna have specific rules, and that's the main one. If you start spitting off about somebody's children, that's it. You're gone. Where I don't care who you are. We're not gonna allow that on. We're just not gonna do that here. You can go somewhere else and do that, but we're not gonna allow that here.
Exactly. Um, and I also, I think it's also important that, we there are ways to criticize people without being just completely dirty. Um,
We got
trying to
as
be somewhat
like
respectful. That's all we're
right,
asking.
and like a lot of people on YouTube are adults, right? Most of us are, and like
Mm-hmm.
that's what I don't like. Ask questions, talk, and like I said, that's you go up on somebody's panels and they're just blasting this person. Give that
Yeah,
person a chance to talk. You know what I mean? I mean,
exactly.
at the end of the day, I guess you don't have to, but like I said, I'm not gonna judge them. I've heard some crazy shit about people, and I'm not gonna judge them until I know for myself or until I hear their side of the story. You know?
Right,
And I hate to keep bringing names up, but I'm gonna use Scott again. I've heard a lot of bad things about Scott. The dude has never done one thing to me, and he's never come at me, never. I mean, and until that happens, I'm cool with Scott. I got no issues with Scott. I'm gonna continue to have no issues with Scott. If he goes at other people, that's on them. That's not on me because I don't know the whole story. I'm probably gonna assume that Scott's just not jumping on somebody for no reason. I'm pretty sure there's probably a reason he's doing it, just like the rest of the people. You know what I mean?
right. I mean, everyone knows that Scott and I have had our issues. You're not a bad guy. Stop it. Scott and I have had our issues, definitely. Um, but we're being adults. We're working through them.
Hmm.
We're friends. Good, bad, or otherwise. We are friends right now, and I you have to have respect for the friendships that we have with each other. And Scott, I appreciate the fact that you are supporting us so much in this endeavor. That means a lot. So
Yeah,
thank
that
you.
was awesome today about him making the video, Scott. I really appreciate that. Stacy, same thing, made that
Right?
sweet video, and we didn't ask them to do that. You know what I mean? So that just shows, hey, Scott is a good fucking dude. We didn't ask him to make that video. He saw it within what, a couple minutes. He made that video, shouting us out, and you know what I mean, and giving us promotion. I mean, that's awesome.
Exactly. Like it's just, no matter we've all done bad to one degree or another.
Scott, what are you
But
drinking? Drink a
and we
beer. Or you
all
doing
and
shots?
YouTube focuses a lot on the bad. So maybe let's start focusing on um maybe we need to start focusing on the positive that people do too, because not everyone is 100% bad. Hey, Peeps the Crack Horde. Now that's a funny name. I like that.
That's great. Yeah.
Um, you know,
And at the end of the
um,
day, we can have haters, we can have whatever, but
right.
we're here to stay. We're not going to go anywhere. I'm not going to let anybody discourage me or say shit about me and get me off. You know what I mean? Get me off the channel or do whatever. This is our channel. We're going to build it until we make it great. And I mean, I can save you some time and just say, quit it because I mean, we're not going to go anywhere. We're not going to let people, we're not weak. We're not going to let somebody just run us off. That's not, but we're also not going to get involved
No.
in the he said, you know what I mean? If somebody says something about me,
Right.
that's great. That's fine. You can say something about me. I'm not going to make a video about you. I'm not giving you any effort, right? I'm getting up next morning. I'm going to work. You're not even a thought. I
Exactly.
don't care. Yeah. Just, you're irrelevant. I don't care.
Exactly. And I will say this, one thing that people should know, I'm very much an open book. Um, so if someone has a question, a legitimate question about me or my life or how I live it, feel free to hit my Twitter or hit the Drama Rehab Twitter. Feel free to ask your question in the inbox. I will address your question, and then I may even just answer it publicly as well. Um, because we're asking you to get to know us, and I'm allowing you into my world by doing this channel. So why should I hide anything? So feel free to ask your questions.
Well, yeah, and
I
I'm the
welcome
same
them.
way. I don't have much. I mean, I don't have anything to hide. People, I guess there's rumors and stuff floating around. I can answer all them. I mean, I have no problem answering anything. You can hit me up in the DMs. You can Twitter, whatever you need. If somebody wants to ask, I'm an open book. You can ask away. But at the end of the day, trust me, you're gonna find out that I'm a pretty amazing fucking guy. And I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm just not a bad dude.
All right. Who's Jess? I'm Jody. And can you not you can't see my name because we still have Tactical's thing up here. Um I hope you're talking about me because I can't see Jess in the chat. I don't believe stuff involving underage people is a mistake. Again, we've already addressed this, peeps. We're not talking about children here. So I'm sorry, I'm going to have to remove your comment.
Right? If he says anything again, just remove him and voila.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay,
If
and
if anybody wants to
thank you.
learn, like, right, not to blow the whistle, but if anybody wants to learn how to deal with trolls, you can definitely come here and we'll show you how to deal with them because they want a reaction out of you, right? They want you to talk about them so bad, and oh, I triggered so and so. Like, I don't, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't think I can get triggered over words. I mean, especially when you have no clue who they're coming from. I mean, it doesn't matter to me.
Right. I mean, and it's hey, Ghastly Spirit, greetings. Thank you for joining us. It's totally okay, Big
What's up,
Ange.
Spirit? How are
Thank
you?
you so much. You are so sweet. Um, yeah, I mean, trolls, troll lives matter. I'm friends with some trolls. I really am friends with them. Um, Many people from my very first time paneling on YouTube, I love the trolls. Trolls entertain me. Obviously, talking about children, not cool. Um, but other than that, we all have, like I said, we have some hard pass rules here. But other than that, by all means, say what you need to say, love. It's totally fine. Everyone's welcome here, seriously. I just realized Ghastly's avatar is a Pokemon. The Ghastly Pokemon. I love it.
That's funny. Yeah, and I
Yeah.
mean, we're not gonna do this channel and not get some clapback or drama and
Right.
whatever. I as well as Jody, I am gonna try staying at it as best I can. But I'm also gonna give my opinion. If I think you're wrong, I'm gonna say, yo, I'm pretty sure you're wrong. I could be wrong, but or give my opinion. So if somebody's coming at somebody hard in the paint, and I know different, I'm definitely gonna give my opinion. And again, it's my opinion. That's it.
Right.
Hmm.
Because really, at the end of the day, isn't this all about opinions?
That's right. Yeah.
Um, you should get something to drink, Perfect Storm, if you're thirsty. Um, it
I am
it is.
always
It's
thirsty.
all.
Just for
This is
the
all
record, I
opinion
am
based.
always thirsty,
You are thirsty, baby.
and I don't
That's
mean
also a private conversation.
drinks.
Mm. Again, private conversation. You should be drinking water, though. It's actually the more you talk, the more you should be drinking water, so you can keep your dulcet tones lubricated, like I
Keep my
do.
raspy voice going.
Exactly. I love your voice, your little sexy voice. Yeah, they'll be flirting on our panel too because he and I flirt with one another pretty incessantly. So there's that.
I was gonna make a joke, but I probably shouldn't say it because that'll be bad. Not regarding.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
hope you aren't thirsty for me. I don't swing that. Wait, which one of us are you talking to, Perfect Storm? Hmm, interesting. I'm never thirsty. So there's that.
I stay thirsty. Can you imagine how much stuff's gonna be like used against us?
Interesting.
I mean, it's gonna be fun, but
So, I mean, if you guys have any questions for us, if you have any suggestions, like, please, by all means, the dude.
the dude,
That's so funny.
me.
Oh, there's ghosts in the chat. Chris is going to get scared now. He's not a fan of ghosts, so there's that.
I can
New
fucking
Jack OG. It depends if someone is actually doing something involving children. It should be talked about. That's how every other big YouTuber has been exposed because more people come out. Yeah, we're not doing that here. Like, I can't stress this enough. We are not talking about
I'm
children.
not.
If
Yeah,
there's
I'm.
an issue involving children,
Yeah,
this is not the place for it.
right.
Children
And
are off
I'm
limits.
not. I don't care what it
Not
is. I am
happening.
not. Yeah,
So, I
not.
mean, I'm
That's
not going to delete your comment because it's irrelevant.
right.
You're not making an allegation.
Right.
We're not doing that. Is this the same Scott who threatened everyone who talked to you, Jody? Um, I don't think he threatened everyone who talked to me. I think that is a wildly inappropriate allegation. I think that's a little
See, but time out. Let me stop you for 1 second.
it's a little much.
See how that. Can you hear
I
me?
think everyone. So, just to address this really quickly, I think that everyone has good in them. Sitting dead. I think that everyone needs the opportunity to grow. I think that everyone deserves a chance. My history on YouTube speaks to that. Have there are people who I have been friends with, who I'm no longer friends with, people who we just aren't each other's lives anymore. But um, I've given everyone a chance, and I think everyone deserves a chance. Um, you know, we've all fucked up. We've all made mistakes.
Yeah, the
Are
past is the
any of
past.
us above reproach? Are any of us not looking for forgiveness and redemption at the end of the day? Um, and maybe maybe that's a topic for another panel. Redemption. How do we achieve that? How do we redeem ourselves when we've done terrible things, when we've made awful mistakes, when we've hurt people? Where does the redemption piece come in? So that's your comment is actually interesting to me,
See, I think you handled.
and
I
something that
think
I
you
hope that
handled.
we'll have time to address at some point and
I
go
think
into
you
more
handled that
in
really
depth.
well.
Um, Forgiveness is next to godliness, so they say, um, but also God never forgets. That's a piece that isn't talked about very often. So you can forget, Larry, my dude. Um, yes, I did. And he said terrible things about me. But we're not doing that here tonight. It's for another time, sitting dead. Um,
I just
I'm
want to
not
say you
going to
handled that
talk
very
about
well.
the issues that Scott and I have had in depthly. Scott's not on the panel tonight. It's just me and Chris. Right now, it seems to be just me. So, at another time, perhaps we will figure that out. No, Larry June is Larry June. Perfect storm. So, which penthouse looks better, a Florida style penthouse or a New York style penthouse? I feel the castle in the sky New York style penthouse pools look smaller for some reason. They definitely are smaller. Um, Definitely. And I think that's because of where they're located. Haunted mansions look better. Oh God, it's just me. Dear, whatever shall we do? I seem to have been abandoned. But that's okay. As we all know, I can talk. Thank you, Big Ange. I mean, yeah, we have made our
Can you hear
peace.
me now?
I can hear you now. Welcome
I'm
back,
sitting here.
darling.
I was talking for like 10 minutes. I was like, I'm so proud of you. You handled that really well, actually. And
Thank you,
that's a perfect
baby.
example of how you handle something like an adult without fucking going off the rocker and screaming and yelling. And you just got that accomplished. You answered the question, you handled it well, And that's what our channel is all about right there.
Thank you.
I
I
said that like
tried.
10 minutes ago, but you didn't hear me.
No, because I don't know why you dropped out. But welcome back, gorgeous, and thank
I was kind
you.
of going off. I'm like, you son of a bitches, you guys can't hear me. Are you fucking with me right now? Yeah, nobody can hear me.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry, sitting dead. You're totally entitled to your opinion. And
Yeah,
right
what's going
now, we have our opinions, and it's okay. It's completely acceptable. Um, and if at some point you'd like to come on our panel and further discuss why you feel this way, you are more than welcome to.
Right.
I,
And then just to address that more,
mhm.
if he thinks Scott's a bad guy, then that's on him. I don't
Sure.
know Scott. I don't, you know what I mean? But to me, he seems like a pretty okay. The stuff he's done for me or to me, he's a pretty good guy. And then just because somebody does some shady shit in the past doesn't mean they're a bad guy. It means maybe they fucked up. I've done shit in my past. I'm a great guy. I've definitely done some
Yeah,
shit,
you are.
right? And I think we all have a past, whether you admit it or not. But you can't judge somebody on their past. I mean, you can't. I mean, you can, but we're not. I'm not going to do that.
Exactly. Poor Larry June's Band-Aid. Larry June's Band-Aid is Larry June's Band-Aid. Can we just establish that he is not me? He is not Creeps. He is not Jesus Christ. Well, I know he could be Jesus Christ. Who knows? The point is, he is Larry June's Band-Aid. That is his identity that he lets go by. That is all that he is. Stop accusing this poor man of being, or woman, of this person, of being everyone but who they are. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Poor Larry June. Oh my God. Um, and yeah, let's not talk about people who aren't here either. I didn't realize Scott had left. So let's not talk about people who aren't here.
Can you hear
Ghastly
me now?
Spirit, wouldn't be cool. I can hear you, baby. Wouldn't be
Okay.
cool to have a zoo of animals in your mansion. You have to have live sharks in the basement, a whole water world filled with fish. Oh my God, Tactical, you really have such big
That was witty. That was good.
wow, he has big ambitions. I love Tactical. He is such a cool dude. Um, always with the always with the real estate. I love it. And you know what, Tactical? Maybe like one of these nights you can come up here and you can talk about real estate if you want to. We can talk for hours about that shit.
That's right. Yeah. But I
Um,
think we are going to do another probably 5 minutes or so. So if anybody's got any questions for me or Jody or anything like that, we're going to end this in probably 5 minutes or so.
right.
Yeah, because I have to get to bed soon. But
Yeah,
I
as
do
do
want to
I.
take a second and say thank you for everybody that came out tonight. Thank you for people that shared this. Um, and I
I
mean,
love it, Tac. We're here for it.
yes.
Um, yeah.
And next stream that we do, I'm not sure when that's going to be. Probably during the week sometime. But we're always, if anybody wants to be a guest up here, if anybody wants to just come up and panel with us, anything like that, just shoot us a message on Twitter. Or here or wherever. I mean, you can find us pretty easy. So just shoot us a message and we'll get you up here.
Right. And just, you know, just to reiterate what Chris just said, thank you guys for coming out, showing support.
What's up,
Some
Debbie?
of, hey, Debbie, hey, okay, Elmer Fudd. Um, you know, one of the, we have some upcoming things planned where we're gonna delve into some deeper issues.
Haunted
Um,
mansions with ghost. Hell to the
yeah,
fucking no.
I knew the
And
ghosts were gonna
no,
get you.
I am not
Um,
doing that shit.
we're we're going to address some things. We're going to address some buzzwords that have been flying around YouTube. We're gonna have some discussions about. No, that's the real Larry June's Band-Aid. Thank you. We're gonna have some discussions about catfishing and discussions about what else are we talking about? Bullying and trolls and lots of issues that have been going. We see all these words flying around YouTube, and I think it's time we actually get learn the real definitions of these things so that we can better use our words as adults
Right.
and maybe that would eliminate some of the issues if we actually were calling things what they actually are, and not just throwing out words that we think are fitting.
Right.
Who else is going live? Kill my boredom. I'm sorry, Ghastly. We're not very exciting tonight, but we'll get there. Promise.
The door is wide open. There ain't nobody holding it, right? There's nobody holding the
Right.
door shut.
Exactly. So yeah, so totally. Thank you guys so much again. Big Ange, I'm gonna be following you, girl. Thank you so much. Totally appreciate you, everyone that came out. Totally appreciate the support, the love. Um, Tactical, you just like
Knight
rode
Rider,
out
what's
with
going
us.
on, man?
Knight Rider, what's up, my guy? Thank you so much for coming. Um, love it, love it. Um, Cracked phone. Wow, we're getting ready to go, and more people are coming in. I kind of feel bad.
Yeah, we held
Wow,
20 tonight, which is pretty good considering the count we have. I mean,
exactly.
and
That's pretty
for
exciting.
a midnight stream. I mean, come on.
I mean, like middle of the week.
Yeah,
Oh, thank you, Big Ange. Oh, you're gonna make me
she's
cry,
great.
girl.
And I don't know if you know this. You're going to be a part of our team. I don't know if you want to do that, but you're definitely going to be. We're going to adopt you definitely.
Absolutely. I'm giving Big Ange a wrench right
She's great.
now.
Yeah, no,
Big
she's great.
Ange has a wrench, and that will never go away, girl. You got that. Like, we appreciate that love so much. And that's
Mm-hmm.
the kind of energy we really want to have here.
Right.
Um, love it. Love it. What a cute little emoji with the scared kitty face. I like that.
That's funny.
That is cute.
But all right, do you have anything else? I'm gonna hit the
Yeah,
bed here.
no, that's about it. Thank you all again so much. We will see you soon.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter, guys. We'll let you know when the next live. It's probably gonna be later this week sometime. Or who knows, we might just pop up and do a quick one or something. But yeah, definitely thank all you guys for coming out and chatting and getting to know us. And you're definitely gonna see more of us. All right,
Exactly. We're here to detox the drama, guys. So
that's right.
look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you all again for coming out. Much love to everyone.
Night, guys.
Night.